Welcome back. Today I'm leading you through a total beginner full body workout without any equipment. We are going to be doing a warm up and a cool down included in this one. So all you need is yourself, a little bit of space, have something soft beneath you, make sure you can see your screen so you can follow along with me, and without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, starting off with our warm-up, we're going to begin warming up our ankles. I feel like a lot of us neglect this when we are doing our warm-up. So taking our right foot, we're going to roll it outwards. And roll it in. Good, other foot rolling out. Good, roll it in. Good, shake those feet out. Bring your feet together. We're just gonna rise up and down on our toes 10 times. Up and down. This is to warm up all of those little tiny stabilizer muscles in your feet and your ankles. That way you're feeling nice and strong as we're moving through our workout today. Good. Step the feet up nice and wide, turning the head to the right and to the left. Those shoulders down. Good, looking up and down. Good. Roll those shoulders back. And hands to your shoulders. We're gonna circle those arms backwards, drawing big circles with those elbows. Good, forwards. Good, shake out those arms, warming up those hips. You're gonna try and bring your knee as close as you can to your chest and drawing half circles with the knees. Good, we're gonna step it out nice and wide, arms out to the side, slight bend in those knees. You're gonna hinge at your hips, so send your bum to the back wall. Nice flat back, reaching for opposite ankle, and then back to center. Good, one more each side. Nice job. All right, shake it out. We're going to get into our workout today. I'm going to start my timer. All of our exercises today are going to be 30 seconds with a 15-second rest, and we have 3 different sets, and we're going to repeat each set 3 times. So, first exercise, just some regular body weight squats. Coming down and up. Everything we're doing today is in timed intervals, which means you get to take this at your own pace. I want you to prioritize form over speed always. So sitting back into your heels, keeping your chest lifted, coming up. When you come up, try not to hinge those hips forward and put strain on that lower back. We actually want to keep our knees slightly bent at the top of our squat, but still squeezing those glutes. Down and up. Good. 15-second rest. I want you to try and keep this rest an active rest, whether you're just stepping side to side, whether you're marching in place. Next exercise, we're just going to do a standing elbow to knee crunch. So you're going to bring that elbow to your knee and you're going to try and meet both of those in the center of your body. And exhale as you crunch, really squeezing that core. Nice job. Your third exercise, you're going to use same arm, same leg, stepping it out to the side, and this arm is going to sweep across, and you're going to use that core to stop the arm. Other side. So step, step. Try to keep a nice flat back here. You're twisting, using that core. Super strong arm. Good. Active rest. We're going to do that one more time. So starting off with our squats. So find your squat position. All the way down and all the way up. Think about pressing the floor away from you versus bringing your body up. That way, it's going to force you to think about using those glutes and pressing through the heels versus leading with the bum or leading with your low back. Good, active rest. Next up is our standing crunches. Think about bringing this knee up and in front of you versus driving it straight up to the chest. You want to bring it up and over, so you're really having to reach that elbow over towards the knee. Just as if you were doing this elbow to knee crunch on the ground, you really have to reach that elbow towards the knee. Good, active rest. We are sweeping. Now that we've got the same arm, same leg coordination down, let's try and pick up the pace a little bit. Really use that core and keep those shoulders back. Good, active rest. We're gonna do those one more time. I know a lot of you prefer no repeat workouts, but it is important to add these types of workouts into your mix as well, because see, for example, we're doing these squats 3 times. It's allowing us to really get this form down, and also really work that muscle group over and over. That way we're building strength. Versus if we're doing a no repeat workout, maybe we're doing squats once, we're not doing it again, and it just might not be as effective, especially for strength building. Good. That was your last time doing squats. Nice job. Next up are standing crunches. Elbow to knee, let's go. Good, march it out. Last time doing these side to side with our arm sweeps through, legs are just doing this. Let's try and pick up the pace a little bit more. Ready? Let's go. Last 30 seconds of this. Good. You have an active rest. We're taking a 30-second rest. I'm going to show you our next set. So first exercise, we're going to come up with the hands. You're going to step back and come to this touchdown position where you're touching fingers on either side of the foot. You want to press through the supporting leg to come up. So almost like we're doing alternating reverse lunges, but we're going to tap the hands down in between. So we're coming up and down, up and down. Again, think about, instead of bringing your body up, you're pressing the ground away from you. Good, active breath. Next up, we are marching, but we're gonna tap those knees. So we're gonna try and get those knees up and use that core. Here we go. I wanna stay nice and light on those toes. Keep your back nice and straight. Chest open. Good, march it out. Third exercise, feet come wide. We're gonna bring our arms in, and as we do that, we're gonna squeeze our back. So draw the elbows in, palms are facing up. Then we're gonna press out and palms face down. We're gonna try and do this a little bit fast. Out and in, out, in, out. So just a slight bend in those knees. The focus here is squeezing that back, not letting that core go, so don't arch this back here. Keep it tucked, down and out. Squeeze those glutes. Nice job. March it out. We're coming up and down, touching down in between. I know that it's very tempting or very easy to stay on this toe, this supporting foot, and not have this heel touch the ground. We want to make sure this heel touches the ground in between, and that's where you're pressing through to stand up. prefer form over speed, so make sure you're hitting this position first and come to center. Down and center. Good. Next up are our marches. Tapping those knees to the hands in between. Let's go. So as I bring the knee up, I'm not hunching over like this. You want to keep the back straight, straight. Bring that knee to your hands, not hands to knees. Good. Your third exercise. I really want you to think about that back. So palms in, squeeze, shoulders down, and then we press out, arms straight, shoulders nice and strong. Here we go. Chest is lifted, back is straight. Send those knees out over the toes. March it out. This is our last time doing these exercises. So now you should have your form down. And we should try and pick up the pace just the tiniest little bit. Here we go, up and down. Nice job. Keep it moving. Here we go, bringing knees to hands. Nice job. This time, if you can, you're going to take a bigger bend in the knees. Send it back, almost like you would for a squat. So come down and up, down and up. Here we go. Arms straight out from the shoulders. Very nice. You have an active rest. We have a 30-second rest, and I'm going to show you our next exercise. First up is a good morning. So feet are about shoulder width, maybe a little bit wider, and toes pointed forward, slight bend in those knees the whole time. I want you to think about getting karate chops at the hips, and you're sending your bum to the back wall while keeping head, neck, shoulders, and spine in line. So fingertips by the ears, we're leaning forward, and squeeze the glutes up, forward, and up. So coming to a flat back if you can. Think like somebody's behind you, pulling your hips towards them, and then you use that same hinge motion to come up. Very nice. March it out. Your second exercise. You're going to reach for opposite ankle or the inside of the foot. And the goal here is to stay nice and light on the toes and try and pick up the pace. So we're going to use that core, reaching for opposite foot. This may take time to build speed, so don't feel like you need to go as fast as me. But the goal here is almost like you're doing, again, a crunch on the ground. You're reaching for that foot, using that core. Good. March it out. Your third exercise, you're going to step it nice and wide. We're going to sit back into our hips, into our heels, and we're going to switch from side to side. Touching the floor with our toes, or touching the opposite ankle. We want to sit back into the heel, and this arm that's coming up, you're going to think about squeezing the back, squeeze the back. Sitting back into your heel using that core. Nice job. March it out. We're going to start off with those good mornings once again. So find your position first. Slight bend in those knees. Karate chop at the hip. Chin is tucked. Everything else stays in one line. And we move as one unit to come up. Rest. We're tapping inside of the foot. Now, we don't want to think that we are flipping this foot up. We want to think about our hand reaching towards the inside of the foot. So don't think too much about the leg. Think more so about that core and the reach with the fingers. Good job. March it out. If these side lunges are too much, leaning forward and touching the floor, you can also just do straight lateral lunges. So come down. If you need to, brace yourself on your knee, but try and really press through that foot. Come to center. Other side and center. If not, we're staying down and we're squeezing that back. Nice job. March it out. We have one more round to go. So between those side lunges and these good mornings, you should feel those glutes fire up. Sending hips to the back and up. March it out. We're reaching for those feet. One last time. Try and pick up the pace a little bit if you can. Nice job. March it out. This is our last round. Doing these alternating lunges. So find your position. Again, think about pressing the floor away from you. Sit back into your heel. 10 more seconds. Nice.
Feel the difference with Nivea Essentially Enriched Lotion, infused with nourishing serum.
Good job. All right, take a little breather. Get a sip of water if you need to. Let's do a little bit of a cool down. So step your feet nice and wide. We're gonna try and slow down our breathing. So take a nice big inhale up and exhale it forward. Bend in those knees, inhale up. And exhale forward. Take it a little slower, up. Last time up. And exhale this time all the way down to the ground. Try and touch those fingers to the mat. If you need to bend your knees, you can definitely do so. Release any tension you're holding in your upper body. And take a bend in those knees and slowly roll yourself up through the spine. We're going to take one arm up and over, stretching out that side, stretching out the lat. Think about reaching those fingertips to the opposite wall. Good, other side. One more time each side. Good, back into center. You're going to take your right foot, come to parallel feet. Right foot or right heel comes forward. And we're going to bend this left knee. And we're going to hinge at the hips, just like we did in those good mornings, but send the bum back and feel that stretch on the hamstring. Good, switching legs. Keep both of your hips facing forwards and keep this leg with the heel out nice and straight. Good, coming up, shake those legs out. We're going to stretch out our quads, so if you need something for balance, you can grab a wall, a chair, whatever you have nearby. Taking your right foot, bringing your heel to your bum. Try and bring that knee close to the other knee and send your hips forward. So we don't want to be sitting back here. We want to try and lengthen that hip flexor. Good, shake out that leg. And other foot, bring that knee in, find your balance, and send those hips forward. Shake it out. Feel free to do any other stretches you feel like your body may need. I hope you enjoyed this beginner full body workout. If you did, you want to see more like this, make sure to leave me a comment down below. Also make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here with me today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! If you enjoy my workout videos, then make sure to join me in the MadFit app. You'll get access to structured programs, challenges, exclusive workouts, recipes, and many more amazing features that will help you on your health and fitness journey. If you haven't already downloaded MadFit, make sure to click the link in the description, and I will see you guys inside the app.